Sup YouTubers, my name is Mo and today I'm going to show you how to jailbreak iPhone 4 on iOS 5.0.1 untethered. So you can off the iPhone and put it back on and everything will be fine. I did it and I tested on my iPhone 4 and it worked. But for you to do this you will need two things. You will need a MacBook and a Windows, or Windows running in Mac or Mac running in Windows, because some of the programs have to be run on Windows not on Mac, and some have to be run on Mac not on Windows. So you need to figure that out by yourself, you know. So for me, I'm running Windows 7, which is parallel on MacBook, so it's kind of easier. So if you have a MacBook, you can either run Windows in your MacBook or run Mac in your Windows. So you gotta find that out. You gotta sort it out. You gotta do it on your own. So the things you will need is right here. You will need these four things. You will need redsnow for 5.0.1 firmware. You will need pwnage tool for 5.0.1 firmware. And remind you, pwnage tools only works on MacBook. And then get snownbreeze for Windows, which is the same one, which is V2 8B11XEX. And then get iPhone 3.1 5.0.1 firmware, which is for iPhone 4. And then I'll put all of this in the description. And once you get all of these, and to remind you again, before you can do these, you need to update your iPhone 4 into 5.0.1 firmware with iTunes. That's the thing you need to do. Okay, and after you've done all of that, after your phone is fully restored on iPhone, it's fully restored in iTunes with 5.0.1 firmware, you need to open pwnage tools. But my computer is running slow because I'm kind of running Mac and Windows at the same time. So first thing you need to do is to go to expat mode and click here and go click next, and then browse for your IPS firmware. So this is the firmware you downloaded off the link, which is right here, and make sure you save that link. Make sure you save that on your desktop. So it's 5.0.1 firmware restore. So you click open, and once that open, it's gonna recognize it and do whatever you have to do. So just be patient and relax. Play some games, which I'm doing right now. Real it could get, so I'm gonna show everything, step by step. Okay, now when it brings you to this page, you need to click general and click next, and then uncheck this box. You need to uncheck that for sure. For this to work, you have to uncheck that. And once you've done that, you click next, 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 and that's it. And after that, you come to build IPS. Click next, and then make sure you save that custom firmware on your desktop. Well, I'm not gonna do it because I already have the custom firmware on my desktop. So you need to click save and then let it build itself and be patient. Okay. So after you do that, here's my custom firmware I have. It's different. It says custom right here, and right here it don't say custom because this is the original firmware we have. So this is the custom firmware with Cydia in the firmware. So we need these two programs right here. We either put it in a flash drive and then go to a Windows computer and restore it there, or do it in your Windows in your Mac like I'm gonna do it. So you need to take this and use a Windows computer to open it. So I'm gonna okay, so here is my Windows computer. Okay. And here's my iTunes that I already opened, and here's the red snow I've already opened. As you can see, every files on my Mac is on my Windows, because I'm running Windows 7 in my Mac, which is right here. I'm running parallel, as you can see. So once you get these two programs, Snowbreeze and the custom firmware in Windows, the first thing you need to do is put your device into DFU mode. Well, I don't have the internet, so it can't work. So put your device into DFU mode first, and then iTunes will recognize it. And once iTunes recognize it, you minimize your iTunes like I'm doing, and then you come over here and click iReb, and then run iReb, and click no, because you're using an Apple TV. And then once you do that, once your device is in DFU mode, just click start. And once you click start, it will run iReb. And once you run iReb, it will bring a dialog box saying whatever, and you click OK on that. And once you've done that, go back to iTunes and click shift and restore, and then it will bring a pop-up box. So you gotta search for your custom firmware on your desktop, which is for me right here. And then once you click that, it will restore to its to the custom firmware. And then once that's done, unplug the USB, and then open your iPhone, and then you will see that it's fully new and everything. So don't do nothing, just unplug the USB cord. That's all you gotta do. And then close your Windows, get back to your Mac, and connect your iPhone into your Mac. And once you do that, you open Red Snow. Do not try to unlock nothing, just leave your iPhone like that. Open Red Snow, and then go to extras, and then go to select firmware. And once you select in firmware, this is important, just select the original firmware right here, not the custom one, but the original, and click open, and it will say successfully whatever. And then go back and click jailbreak. And once you click jailbreak, it's gonna do whatever it has to do. And then now you can plug your iPhone in your MacBook, your iPhone 4 in your MacBook, fully restored. Plug it in your MacBook, and you be patient, just wait. Play some games, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm playing NCAA 12. It's fun, man. It's gangster. Okay, once that's done, the next thing you need to do is just click enable multitasking and uncheck install Cydia, because we don't need that. See, if you install the Cydia, that's when iPhone becomes tethered. But if you don't install it, nothing would happen. So just click enable multitasking. That's all you need to do, and click next, and then follow the steps and put your iPhone into DFU mode. And once it's recognized it, it will jailbreak, and everything will okay. Don't press nothing, just everything will okay. And then once Red Snow says it's done, close Red Snow, unplug your iPhone, and let it do whatever it has to do. And once that's done, then you can wait for it to restore and everything. And then once it opens, you can do whatever you need. You can go and select English and all of that shit. Just do whatever you need to do, and after that's all you need to do, and then your iPhone is fully untethered jailbreak.